How to get into the NFT world. We have already talked about NFT do's and don'ts, also benefits for the artist and buyer. Now, let's dig in on the process of hows and whats. As an artist, you have so many options to get in there via your original work or just participate in a big VR project inside or outside the metaverse. And honestly, it gets confusing for us too. For example, in the metaverse, you can have any kind of job, from making sandwiches in the subway to casinos, comedians, teachers, or have a job in the real world and have your meetings in a virtual world, which is a mixture of both. You can paint or make music or any artistic act or object that can be turned into an IP, because you will be selling an IP eventually. There are 4 main IPs in general: patents, copyrights, trademarks, and trade secrets. Each go on in many ways, but that's the whole picture. If you want to know more legal stuff, just check our LinkedIn or Instagram. Plenty of fun law facts, and you can ask all your legal questions on Fridays. Patents. They protect original ideas or designs or processes. A patent is a government-granted monopoly to build, sell, and use your invention and prevent others from doing so. Your patent can expire and anyone can copy, build, and sell your invention. But how long it stays valid depends on the country you're in. Each state or country has its own time duration. Design patents may be granted to anyone who invents a new, original, and ornamental design.
Patents. They're basically legally binding dibs.
Copyrights protect creative works in tangible forms. They protect original works of authorship, such as paintings, photographs, musical compositions, sound recordings, computer programs, books, blog posts, movies, architectural works, and plays. They also protect expressions and newer ideas, procedures, methods, systems, processes, or concepts. Notable exceptions to the exclusive rights are copyright fair use, or the use of copyrighted works that have fallen into the public domain. Copyrights as in NFTs are like NBA moments or songs. Seems like antiques in virtual world are some real life moments. They play a big role in this game too, financially if you're a buyer.
You ready?
I may have seen one of these before.
Not like this.
Trademarks protect a brand identity. A trademark can be any word, phrase, symbol, design, or basically how customers recognize your company in the marketplace. We tend to use the term trademark generically as referring to both trademarks and service marks. A trademark is used for goods. A service mark is used for services. A trademark does not mean you own a particular word or phrase. Rather, you own the rights to how that word or phrase is used.
You go to my site, you describe a cat, I draw it, I mail it, it's as easy as that. I'd invest if I were you, and I want to draw a cat for you.
Trade secrets are aspects of production, design, customer lists, pricing, and anything else about the dealing and operations of a business that give it a competitive edge and can be kept from general knowledge. A trade secret is typically something not generally known to the public, where reasonable efforts are made to keep it confidential and confers some type of economic value to the holder by the information not being known by another party. Shorthand for what constitutes a trade secret is any information you would not want your competitors to have, like your new business strategy for your company. Although looking at it legally, each state or country has its own specific rules, and they sure do vary. IP is not an exception. The amount of years or documents you should have for it varies state to state and country to country, but the definition of the words are the same. If you just understand IP rights and apply them to the real world as rights, you can catch up pretty quickly. You will sell the rights of your property to another person to use it however they want. We will talk about the whole legal world behind it in the next videos, but for now, let's understand how to get in the world, and if you like it, we will tell you about the terms and conditions that you should consider. You will get an IP as a wallet to buy IPs with IPs in your IP wallet. So, letting aside the part of innovations in technology, business in the virtual world is made with IPs. Basically anything can be an NFT if it has a certain IP. What exactly constitutes an intellectual property right can vary by jurisdiction. Let's see if you got it now, shall we? What type of IP is a logo? Look at Legomart's logo, for example. Can you tell? Write your answers in the comments, tell us about your legal problems, and Legomart stays with you.